Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company, and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. Beautiful day, nice little chop, nice and warm, nice and hot, but you know what? We're looking for that channel cat bite today, folks, so I'm hoping for an exciting morning. So I'm gonna run the Thundermist sinker slide, and as you can see there, I've got a sinker on there, and I've tied on a swivel to act as a stop for my sinker slide. And a lot of people say, you know what I've always said, I like to run a 5/0 hook. Some people say I don't have hooks that big. Okay, so for today's show, I'm gonna run a 3/0 hook, something a little smaller. And I've got the Catch a Cat bait pockets with me today, and I filled it up. I've got some cut sucker, and I've even got some sucker egg in there. So here's what I want to show you. See how I hooked that bait on? So if you have a smaller hook, just hook the bottom end of your bait pocket and you leave a lot of hook gap exposed. So again, my preferred hook is a size 5/0, but for today, for you folks who don't have the bigger hooks, we'll run a 3/0, and that's the way to do it, leaving a lot of hook gap. All right, so the only advantage of the sinker slide is that the channel cats can pick up the bait, they could run with it, and they will not detect the hook. So that's going to be the system today. I've got a 7-foot fishing rod, and I'm running the Thunder braid. I went with 20-pound Thunder braided line, and that's plenty strong, but I don't know if the channel cats are going to be on the bigger side or smaller side, because it is a summer bite, so we shall see. So in order to determine that, I've got the size 3 Catch a Cat bait pocket. I went with a size 3 because it's a little smaller. I've got a smaller hook, so I'm using a smaller bait pocket. However, if I find the channel cat bite is going to be big fish, then I'll switch up and I'll go to a size 5 or even a size 6 if there's some real big ones in here. We're going to find out, so stay tuned, folks. Well, I got to tell you, the camera's been out for maybe 2 minutes. He must have been in the neighborhood, smelled all that scent, and he picked up my bait. Now, it doesn't feel like a huge one, but it feels like a decent fish. The first fish of the day is always the best fish of the day. It's typically harder to catch, but this one was not that hard. He bit right away. Okay, I'm also running a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader off my swivel. Not that you need it as much for catfish, but I still like to take the more finesse, less visibility approach. Okay, let's see what we got here. Sometimes you'll even catch bullhead on those smaller bait pockets. There's actually a real small one for bullhead, but oh yeah, that's a nice little start to my day, I would say. That's a decent channel cat. That's a decent channel cat. Okay, let's get him landed. If I can. The net's caught in the bolts in the back of the boat. I can't get the net out. That's hilarious. Okay. Oh, it's a nice channel cat. Beautiful channel cat. Look at that fish. Isn't that nice? That's a nice start right there. He's hooked just inside the mouth. Decent fish. He's about he's about a 5-pounder. I'm gonna say 5. You know what? I like to grab a photo of this fish. That's a nice channel cat right there. Just hooked inside the mouth. Quick photo, and we're gonna do a release. Whoa! Yeah, he's just hooked just inside the mouth, barely there. Look at that, nice little release. And this bait pocket will be used again. That will be used again because it wasn't in the water that long at all. There's a nice channel cat. Isn't that a beauty? That's a beautiful channel cat right there. Hey, nice coloration, beautiful fish. Gave me a nice bite too. Okay, I know this guy, he wants to go badly. Okay, all right. See you later, channel cat. So What you could do, what I like to do sometimes too, I mean, this is still fresh, I can just cast it out there, but you could also get it into your mixture and just dip it right back in again and get some more scent on the outside of that bag, because there's a ton of scent on the inside of that bag. All right, well, that didn't take long. Where there's one, there's more. So, and that was a decent size. So, you know, for that size channel cat, I'm gonna say that size 3 bait pocket is absolutely perfect. Not that a bigger fish won't take it, but for those smaller fish, you definitely wanna use a smaller bait pocket. Okay, well, that took about 2 minutes. we shall see now. Adjust my drag now. Always gotta test the drag. Okay, there we go. All set. Wait for the next hit. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's a nice pickup. The wind has shifted and turned the boat right around. So I swung around and I thought I had a bite. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I thought I had a pickup and I did. That is phenomenal. And he's decided to swim towards the shoreline. It feels like a decent fish. He's got a little bit of weight to him. I just love the bite. I love the bite. Wow. This is nice because the anchor's on the other side of the boat now. I don't have to worry about the anchor line. You know what? It feels like a decent fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It feels like a decent fish. Oh, summertime catfishing, folks. Fresh bait. That sucker I cut up was previously frozen, but still fresh. I just took it out of the freezer last night. So it's nice and fresh this morning. You want to release all those fresh scents. Yeah, I know this guy's not done yet. You want to release all those fresh scents. You don't want old stinky bait. You want fresh stinky bait. Release those fresh scents and it'll attract a lot more bites. There's my sinker slide right there, but I still haven't seen the fish yet, which tells me he's got to be decent, bigger than the last one. Ooh, big boil. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, that's a bigger fish. Oh yeah, that is a bigger fish. That's a nicer fish. Oh yes. Wow, big old gray old catfish. Wow, I'm using the medium power rod. Like I said, 7 foot. That's a good channel cat. Look at the size of the head on this fish. Wow, that's a good sized channel. I mean, it's not a huge channel, but let me tell you, that's a nice channel cat right there. Oh yes, that's a good sized fish. In fact, let's get a quick weight on him. I don't think he's maybe 12, maybe 13. Let's take a quick peek. Pounds. We got 12, 11, 12. Let's take a pound off for the net. It's an 11 pounder. He's all head. You got to see this fish is all head. He's all head. There's my bait pocket, my hook. You know what? I got to grab a quick photo of this guy too. Like, this catfish is all head. Look at the size of the head here. Big, big head. Actually a big mouth too. And hooked just inside the mouth. And you know what? I can reuse that bait pocket again. Oh, that's a big channel cat. Look at the mouth on this fish. Look at the mouth on that fish. So to take that size 3 bait pocket, absolutely no problem at all. It's long and thin. It's probably a spawned out, obviously a spawned out fish. Maybe a big spawned out female right there. A month or so ago, it might have been 25 pounds. Or not 25, but 15 pounds, what I meant to say. All right, That's a beautiful channel cat. Nice little release. See you later, Mr. Channel. Tell you what, my day is just beginning. This is already the sign of a phenomenal catfish day. I'm just gonna re-dip that bait pocket in my bait again and get it right back out there again. So if you're using smaller hooks, whether you're using bait pockets or cut bait, just poke it ever so slightly, leave yourself a nice big hook gap, and you'll get into some fish like I'm doing today. Okay, so I'm just gonna re-dip that bait pocket again. Re-dip it into that nice fresh cut sucker bait that we have there. And I am going to get my line right back out there again, because this is just nothing short of exciting, and it looks like the fish are getting bigger. So let's see if the next fish, that's wishful thinking, right? The next fish, we're going to be positive. Let's see what this next fish is like, bigger or smaller. So I'll tell you what, you folks tuning in from home right now, take a guess. Is the next fish going to be bigger, or is it going to be smaller? And we'll see if you're right. Assuming, of course, there is a next fish. Tighten up on my drag. All right. Let's see if we can get ourselves another hit. There's our bite. There's our bite. Take it, take it. Take it. There we go. There's our fish. Okay, we're going to see if we get a bigger one or a smaller one. Oh my goodness, that didn't take long. In fact, I said to our camera guy, just keep the camera running, see if we can get this hook set on camera, because the bites are coming relatively quickly right now, which is phenomenal. Okay, this feels like a good fish. I got to back off on my drag a bit. Super exciting. Boy, do I love that catfish bite. But I mentioned about the fresh bait. I'll tell you, fresh bait makes a big difference. A big difference. Even though this was previously frozen, it's still relatively fresh. The only mistake I made today, because it's so hot out, I should have brought a little cooler to keep my bait in. But I'll try keeping it in the shade and keeping it as fresh as I possibly can. Okay, and oh, it's a nice channel cat. It's a beautiful channel cat, but I'm gonna say not as big as the last one. But still, oh, very, very nice fish. Very, very nice fish. Yes. Very nice fish. Oh, come on, Mr. Chip. Oh. Get over here, get over here, get over here. There we go, in the bag. Okay, so it's a little smaller. About the same size as the first one, I'm gonna say. And this one's not as gray. This one is nice and yellow. All right, let's get this guy off the hook and take a better look at him. Okay, we got ourselves a really, really nice channel cat. See if I can lip lock him there. The old lip lock. Look at that beautiful channel cat right there. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. This one, oh, this one is strong and bit my thumb. You want to lip lock him like a bass, but you pay the price sometimes. Okay, this guy wants to go. We're gonna get this guy right back in again. But isn't that a nice channel cat? Look at the colors on him. Nice and brown. Nice brown coloration. Okay, back in he goes. All right, this is unbelievable fishing. 3 fish in short order. My bait pocket is still no worse for wear. I'm just gonna keep going at it today here, folks, and why not? It's a beautiful day. The fish bite is on. I'm just gonna enjoy it. Wherever you are, I hope you get a chance to get out. If you've never fished for channel cat, give it a try. You'll love it. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, good luck. Good fishing. This is unbelievable.